Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Tactics Ogre Reborn walkthrough. Alright, so just getting ready to start the Brigantys Great Hall battle, but I did want to point out a couple of things. If you, I guess, watched the last video there, we got a couple of the foot soldier marks and juggernaut marks, I believe it was. So if you've got any, I think it's probably just the lizardmen right now that can be those classes. Yeah, so Hoplite is the soldiers' marks, and then Juggernaut is obviously the Juggernaut marks. I'll swap over to these just really quickly so we can take a look at what's kind of available right now. I don't know if they get all of their, the skills that they need, but or like good skills, right? But looks like they've got one-handed swords, axes. You got spears, hammers, crossbow, constitution, pincer attack, and then here's kind of the more interesting stuff. So they've got siege, which grants immunity to rampart aura. I'll be honest, I literally never use this, and I don't think that this is very good. Needing to get around a tank or something. I don't know. The other problem with this is if you see that there, it says move is reduced by 1. That's just not good. I don't like that at all. But evade is really good. Grant nullify to the caster, allowing them to completely avoid the next physical attack. Note that item effects will also be affected. I don't know. I kind of like that ability, especially for a character that's pretty tanky. But anyways. The last thing that they've got that's pretty interesting is the apostate skill, as of right now anyway. Render a unit immune to up to 2 magic effects until the next attack turn. I believe that also has heals though, so these guys, you just have to be really careful with this stuff. If you don't have nullify on, you should be able to still, use an item to heal. And actually, if you've got apostate, you can still use items to heal. It's the magic effects that are ignored. So. Interesting, right? Potentially very, very tanky. But let's swap him over to Juggernaut, and we'll take a look at what's available with these guys. I've actually, even on my first pass through the game, I never used either of these units, but let's take a look here. So, fists, two-handed swords, axes, spears, hammers, blowguns. That's kind of interesting. And then bows. That's actually kind of good too. Although I don't know, my initial thought here is you probably just want to go bow, or I'm sorry, you probably just want to go spear, but hammer or bow might work out pretty well, too. Check. So this says stop enemy units within 1 tile, chance of success increases with rank. That's pretty good, honestly. I never used this before, but stops enemy units? That seems pretty good. And then intimidate. Remove a skill condition from the enemy units within 2 tiles. Chance of success increases with rank. So I actually used this on, what was her name? Ozma, who's a character that we'll get on the law route. But I actually used that on Ozma in my first pass through the game. I'll be honest though, I wasn't really that impressed. But if I understand this right, it should remove things like Berserk, right? If you're going up against a Berserker, it should remove that. And so potentially then they won't be able to, I don't know, hit, I guess, or do their, AoE attack. But there's also kind of some other things that you could do too. You could probably remove, so a lot of times Dragoons will use their, Beast Slayer or whatever abilities. That should get rid of those as well. There's plenty of other things that this should wipe out. But I'll be honest, I just never really thought that was that great. Maybe there's points where that's like really, really good, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to think a little bit more about whether or not I think that's that great. But my issue with actually, it looks like the Juggernaut and the Hoplite is neither of these two can use daggers, which I really prefer. Although that check ability, that seems really, really good. So I don't know. Maybe I'll make one of these guys eventually, but I'm gonna reload my game. Just because I don't want to, I don't want to blow those items or those class marks right there. So, All right, let's get going. Let's get this started. We're gonna do the Brigantys Great Hall. Win with a knight, perform an attack with 100% accuracy, and obtain a buff card. That should be pretty easy. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Yeah. Okay, so this is Hector. He's kind of nasty because he's got, you know, he's got the 2 physical cards and then he's got 2 MP cards as well. So he's going to be able to dish out finishers over and over again. And he also does have the rank 2 finisher, right? So he's got Vile Wound, which is going to be able to poison. So pretty nasty stuff there. There really isn't going to be a whole lot we can do about him. He's just, you know, he's going to be able to, you know, rack up so much MP because of those cards, and he's going to hit really, really hard. But the Berserkers here will drop some, I think it's called Crystallos ore, so we're going to definitely try to grab that. Nothing else interesting, though, as far as drops for this place. So I'm going to remove my archer. I'll throw the tank in here, and that actually looks pretty good. So let's get started.
You've come a long way to die, Denim. You'll find these walls will not yield to you easily, nor will they offer up her prize without a fight.
What prize?
Those enemies of the Hierophant who languish in her dungeons. You mean you're not here to rally them to your cause? Then why? Well, no matter. The dead seldom accomplish much of note.
Hector! Okay, I just recently watched Troy with the Brad Pitt version. Every time I see this guy now, I just think, Hector! He's like screaming outside the gates because he wants to duel him.
A victory here might gain us more than a strong base for an attack on Kharitonoi. An alliance with those Golgostani who turned against the Hierophant could well lead to a lasting bond between our clans.
True, true. Man, there's a lot. I just realized there's a lot of archers in this one. 4 of them all kind of in a line there. Speaking of archers, they're all getting their turns back to back, basically. Actually it was not a very good start. I don't think any of my casters got to meditate. Yeah, I think, is this the first battle where the casters actually have, like, AoE abilities? 'Cause, yeah, he's got Cragfall too. Or her. Yep, Acid Rain too. I wonder if these two are worth recruiting instead. I don't know. Just for their spells, because right, I could recruit them and then grab their spells after. I don't know. Not dealing with Hector long seems like a better way to go. 57%. This is probably not going to be well. Wow, only one. Is that even worth it? Man. Yeah, here's another. Didn't get any meditate, or didn't get meditate to proc again. There's one though. Poison. Let's see. Grab some MP here. Took a counter from her own teammate. That's pretty funny. Well, I should probably heal. Not enough mana to use Fearful Impact. Alright, got Hector weakened there. That's good. Everybody breached. Shoot. Really just starved for mana the whole time here, it seems like. It's not really looking that good. There's some. Let's go back. And do a major heal here. Weak heal without Mother's Blessing. Way too much damage there. Alright, so let's go back. Try to heal here with Canopus. I've got a couple items that I bought. So the Mending Essence, that'll restore all HP. So we'll just obviously use that on the dragon. That's even with, God, that's with Hector weakened. And he's still able to do just a ton of damage there. Just nasty. All right, healer. Let's go here. Eat it. One down. Wolf stand. Boom. Back to full. Well, that was the ore, by the way. I don't even know what that actually makes. I assume it's going to be some part of some crafting recipe later. Let's see. Nope. Here. Nope. How about here? Alright, well, looking like I gotta go with this nuke instead. Oh, good lord. What the? Oh, he's got a magic card and a crit card. Jesus. Yeah, that really hurt. Well, that sucks. I'm probably gonna have to rewind this. There's the other Crystallis ore. At this point, I really can just finish this. I'm a little nervous about moving to that spot, actually. Let's move back here. Yep, gotta rewind anyway. That's about what I thought. Breach. Heal. Yeah, we'll do this instead. Silence. Let's see. Wow. All right. There we go. There's our ore back. Oh, he just wiped out his buff cards. What a dork. Look at that. Okay, well, being that he just did that, I'm probably going to try to, like, recruit those two casters and steal their spells because the threat, I have literally never seen that happen before. That is so stupid. Yeah, so much for this, you know, genius AI. Wow, that's incredibly dumb. Okay, well, yeah. So anyways, as I was saying, I'm probably going to go recruit those two casters now because that guy is basically no threat at all now. Wow, what insane luck. That's probably the luckiest thing that's happened to me in all... certainly between the last playthrough and this one. That's just... I'm just beside myself. That's insane. So stupid, too. Alright, You know, I'm tempted to go and charm some things, but I'm also now worried that that's gonna just kill off these castles. Like, so, you know, one of the enemies that I charm will end up, you know, killing one of those casters. It's the funny thing too is it's probably gonna be right after this that the shops will start selling those spells. That's gonna be my guess anyway.
See your plan.
Do you?
You've drawn our lines off to Sonji in order to strike at Koritani's undefended flank.
True enough. For what good the knowledge will do you. You're finished, knight. Your castle will be ours. Bend the knee to us, and we'll spare your life.
You know, maybe.
You dishonor me by the mere suggestion, Butcher of Goliath. I am a knight of Gargistan. You will not take this castle while I yet draw breath.
Also true. Oh, crap. Whoopsies. Kind of figured something like that was going to happen. Alright, I need to go way back probably to my dragons. Yep, right there. Well, that's what happens. You get a little too cocky, thinking, "Oh, this guy can't do anything, right? He's not gonna be able to kill me." And then he kills you. He's buffless, right? I don't have anything to worry about. Did I? Just noticed that wizard's name. Oof. Look at that. I really want a piece of that guy. Death wielded.
I see yours.
All right,
True
yep,
enough.
you see our plan. Very good. It's not a good idea. Ooh, 606. Yeah, don't mind if I do.
Something about this rings false.
What's wrong, Dynamo Goliath? Do not tell me the Butcher hesitates to draw blood. You and I are foes. Of this there is no doubt. One of us will triumph here, and the other will be cast into the abyss. Now, come. Show to me the quality of a hero among Wollister.
Okay, will do. Your funeral. Boom. The last of the archers has fallen. And I've got him surrounded by tanks. So now we just need to knock down these wizards a bit. Agility. 0% from here. cannot be stopped. Snuck in and grabbed the agility card. Oof, way too much. Don't mind me, just eating some steak. I want to stand. I don't think I want to stand right next to that wizard, actually. Way too much. Alright, here comes the fun part. Charioting back. Trying to recruit. Ooh, 16%. That's not good. Yeah. Half of the battle is getting to this point, and then the other half is actually getting these successful recruits. riveting content. Yikes. Oh, got him. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Yeah. Got her. All right. Let's end this. Ooh, not like that though. Breached and weakened, faded. How does it feel? Your buddies have turned on you. Wow, that does way less damage. Huh. Jesus. So weak. There it is.
It ends. The castle in your hands, Father.
All right, very successful. I can't believe he stepped on that that red card. That was just, I mean, it was over at that point. It's got the Thunder Flare too, 3 agility charms. Recruited a couple of people. Alright, let's see here. Edard. Let's rename this guy. I probably won't ever use this guy, but we're gonna call him Merlin. Because I'm pretty sure I got rid of my old Merlin. Let's see, Jocelyn. Let's see here. Let's go with Morgana. Seems that's a caster name, right? I don't know. What is that from? Morgana.
In the name of the armies of Galgastan, I, Priam Dodaro, surrender this castle to you. What defenders remain have already thrown down their arms. I beg you, take their freedom, not their lives.
You're not the first Dodaro I have met this day.
You slew my son, Hector. But I do not weep. He died in utmost service to his sovereign, and with bravery in defense of our house's honor. The men and women behind me are those whom the Hierophant imprisoned here for treachery. You requested them brought here, and I have done so. Yet my clansmen, they remain. Tell me, Wallister, are these enemies of the Hierophant your enemies as well?
Alright, so... Wow, that... Apparently we're supposed to go with this bottom option to recruit Junin here. It just seems so weird if you just say, of course they're not. How is this not just the same answer? It's just very bizarre. But anyways, we're going to go with how could they be.
What wrong have they done us? We are not the resistance of old. Our quarrel is not with the people of Galgastan. The generations-long conflict between your clan and ours never was. Always it has been men with power, men such as the Hierophant and the Duke, who throw their people at one another to further their own ambitions. It is not the Galgastani who must answer for this bloodshed, It is Balbatos and his ilk.
Springtime words from the mouth of a youth. Let us pray to the Father that they remain true through the winter to come. What will you do, Yunan?
I am inspired to throw my lot upon the wheel and trust this Wallister.
I see. Denim of Goliath, this man before you once aided the Hierophant in his blood war against your people. Yet he knows now the error of his ways, and seeks to atone. Allow me one request. Take him with you. Give him his chance.
If he has sinned, then my sin is greater still. I bear him no enmity. You are welcome to join us, Yunan.
Thank you.
Yunan. Okay, so that's how to say his name. I think I pronounced it wrong earlier. But yes, Yunan wants to join the party. We, of course, are going to accept. So Yunan is obviously a non-generic. Starts out as a Dragoon. He looks like one, but, you know, palette swapped. Man of No Illusions. I like the name of that. That sounds cool. Alright, let's see if the,
Take a look at it.
does the shop have those spells yet? Oops. No, it does not. Okay, so yeah, that was definitely, definitely a good idea to recruit both of those characters. Well, I hope that is, I suppose, assuming that they've still got those spells. Let's take a look. Party. Yeah, here's one of them. Yeah, and she does. So she's still got Acid Rain too. Who's the other guy? This guy. Yeah, and he's got Gregfall too. So I'll probably swipe this stuff and put it on. Well, I don't know what are my mages. So I've got a. Yeah, unfortunately my mages don't match up. I guess I could always swap their innates, I guess, right? If I really thought that it was that worthwhile. Let's see. Well, let's grab these spells. I'm gonna grab all of their items. So yeah, it's ice, and then earth. So, like I was saying, if I want to, I could swap my mages over by using charms. So I could do, like, you know, one of them was the earth charm, and then what I say, well, that's water. Yeah, it's water. That's right, because Acid Rain is water. So yeah, so I may do that in between battles here, just to get a little bit more damage out of these spells, because obviously it makes the most sense to keep the spells, or you keep your innate the same as the spells that you're using. Also, we did get Paradigm Shift there. So it says set the RT of multiple targets to 0 and allows them to act immediately. That's pretty tempting. I don't know, maybe I'll give a wizard this spell for the... I just don't know. Probably I should get rid of Paralytic Wave if I'm going to do this spell, right? Because I don't use that one as much as the others. But, yeah, we'll see. So I may do that stuff in between battle. We'll see. I'll set it all up, and then I'll pick this up back up. But anyways, that is going to be it for this one. So as always, hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.